Hello guys, Jacob again, and I am going to explain some of the little different details of the additional workout that I programmed for this week. Right now it's next week, but by the time you see this, it'll be this week. In my additional workout, some of the warm-up moves are a little bit different than what we would normally program, and then also there's a part in the little bonus pump session that we have not really done before, so I'll explain those. First thing in the warm-up would be wall or floor slides, which we have done to our back, like facing our back on the floor or back against the wall, but we're going to do this one facing forward to the floor or the wall. It helps to have a foam roller, but you can also do this if you have like anything that can slide across the floor easily. So I'm just going to get in a quadruped position here, but my hands will start on the foam roller, and I'm almost going to perform like a rollout here, but I'm reaching out in front of me more than actually translating my body front to back. It's more of a reach. Okay? And as I do this, my goal is to keep weight pressing into the foam roller or whatever you got that you have down here. I want to push into it so I've got some muscle activation as I reach out. Okay, so just going to do those for, I forget how long I said, 20 seconds, 30 seconds probably. The wall version, very similar. I want to stand a decent amount away from the wall so that I can lean into it and get some weight into my hands, and then I'm just going to reach up. And as I reach up, you should feel tension kind of building under here throughout, like just underneath your arm/rib area. This can work again same way as the floor. If I've got something that can slide, I can literally just kind of lean into the wall and slide up and reach. Now what I don't want here is to disengage and then just kind of straighten my arms and push my head through. I'm just passively stretching at this point. I'm not keeping active in the muscles. Remember, range of motion is what you can achieve in an active state, not just relax, okay? Next, you got an isometric rear delt hold. A lot of you guys could probably guess what this is, but I might as well show you. Hopefully Pete washes his sheets. But I'm gonna be I can actually do this standing all the way up. Oopsie. And I'm just gonna pull against the sheet this way, and all my focus is on targeting the back of my shoulder here. So if you got a towel or a sheet, you can do it this way. If you have weights as well, you can get down into a hinged position and just hold your weights out here like this. I can even do this without holding anything. Honestly, I can put my hands out like this and just squeeze the back of my shoulder, try to get it in as intense of a contraction as I can. Then the last movement in the warm-up is a plank wall touch. So I'm gonna get into a normal plank, and I'm just gonna alternate touching and trying to reach up. So if I imagine off of my torso, this like tabletop, I want a continuation of that tabletop with my arms. So I don't want just reaching out and touching like this. I want to reach up and touch, even with that tabletop. Okay. Then one of the movements in the pump session at the end, you have rear delt flies and curls, and I forget what the fourth thing is, but one of them is skull crushers, which we don't really do. So a lot of you bros out there might be familiar with the skull crusher, bros and Mary, since she was a figure competitor. But you'll take a weight and you will lay down on a bench, and you can have two different weights here. So I could have two dumbbells like this. Some people will do it with a barbell like this, but basically I'm just gonna take my weight, start straight over my face, and then just kind of try to lower down and isolate my triceps. Okay, and depending on what your flexibility or your range of motion is here, I can go up or down, but really just trying to focus completely on using my triceps to straighten the elbow and not use any other movement. Happy lifting.